Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here today doing part 2 of this 2-part video. It's been mostly Metazoo stuff, but there's a lot of Pokemon stuff in here too in this order. PSA order reveal, blind reveal. It's been a fun one. It's been a very good one too, because that's our stack of 10s, and that's, look how small the 9s, 8s, 7, and we even got 6. But overwhelming 10s. Now we got paperwork here. So, this will tell me how many cards are in this order. This was a 42 card order. Alright. So I'm guessing this is the last 21 cards, because both these boxes are stuffed full. Okay. Oh, well, I messed that up. I didn't see what it was, but you guys probably did. I saw what Pokemon it was. I didn't see the grade. Okay, so quite a bit of wear on the edges, especially on those bottom corners. But besides that, looks great. The Umbreon from Neo Discovery. Such a classic card. Get some of that dust off there. This is one of the all-time great TCG artworks in all TCGs, I think. Not just Pokemon. Just beautiful. I do see scratches, so I'm going to guess this is probably a 6 or 7. A 5. Now 5 usually means you have a crease somewhere. Man, I don't understand how that got a 5. I mean, I don't think it's like, I could see it getting a 6. But a 5 is usually, means you have some actual damage. Might have to crack that one out. I don't know about that grade. Alright. Now this one definitely has been shuffled and played, because you can see a lot of whitening, not just a couple white dots on the corners. Infernape, level X. And I see scratches too. So this is from Diamond and Pearl. I was probably grading this just to add to my, I'm building a registry on the level X cards, and this was probably the only decent one I could find. Super tough to find these cards mint. I'm guessing this is like a 7. Maybe a 6. A 5 on that one. Jeez. And there are no creases on there. No binder dents. That is a little too strict. That's weird, because all these other cards have been just bangers, and then they're like really strict on a couple of the older cards. Alright. So this is a little bit thin on that side, but all the edges and stuff look good. Radiant Greninja. I really like the Radiant cards. Very shiny. The Pokemon look great. This is from Astral Radiance. Might be very slightly thicker on that side, but I think that could get a 10. Alright, Gem Mint 10 on the Radiant Greninja. I'd like to get a set of all the Radiant cards in PSA 10. Okay, this one's been shuffled. Quite a bit of whitening in these corners, so this is probably an older card. I don't see binder dents. Pikachu. I always called this the Pokemon Snap Pikachu. It's a promo, league promo. I mean, it looks good. I think it's like a 7 though, with that wear on the back. Ah, 8. Okay. I'm very happy with that. Okay, so that goes right there. Alright, this one. Oh, the back on that's perfect. Oh, Hisuian Sneasler V. This is the alternate art. Man, that looks really good. I love the alternate art cards. It might be a little tiny bit thin on top. Just depends on how much they want to count off for it. I have noticed though, if you're off-centered right to left, they ding you more than if it's top to bottom, because it doesn't affect the look of the card as much. So this could slide through as a 10. Yes! Gem Mint 10. Oh, I will take that. Love it. Okay. Whew. Glad to get that one as a 10. Because it's tough to get centered, well-centered Pokemon V alternate arts. Believe me. Man, there is some definite whitening on that corner. That's kind of reminds me of that Charizard V earlier. Oh, Radiant Charizard. And it looks skewed. It looks like it's twisted this way. I don't think you can get a 10. Yeah, definitely. If you look at the border up there, it's definitely thicker on bottom. Can we somehow get a 9? Yes, we did get a 9. Okay, I'm actually happy with that 9. I need to get another one of those because I really want that in a 10. Now this card, man, it's spot on the back. Ah, Radiant Blastoise. This is from Pokemon Go. By the way, the Charizard was from Pokemon Go. I mean, that looks like an easy 10. That's got way better centering. Yes! Gem Mint 10 on Radiant Blastoise. Man, that actually looks amazing. It really does look radiant. Okay, definitely some wear on that corner. It's thicker over here. It's quite a bit of white dots on these bottom corners. Ah, Dark Blastoise. I do see some scratches, so I'm hoping for a 7 on this. This is a Team Rocket, by the way. Dark Blastoise. A beautiful holo, though, except it does have a couple of slight scratches. But scratches usually doom you to no better than a 7. Man, a PSA 8. Wow. It's so weird. Grader to grader. It's like one grader will nail you for the tiniest little scratch. And like this grader just does not like I don't know. I don't understand why these got 5s and that one got an 8. Who knows? Alright, this card, perfect on the back. The Blaziken VMAX Rainbow Secret Rare. That looks like an easy 10. Yep, Gem Mint 10. Pretty high quality card there. That one was pretty easy for them to grade. This one, it is a little bit off-center, a little bit thinner on this side, but all the edges and stuff are good. Ooh, Umbreon VMAX. See, that's weird. This side looks thicker, but on the front of the card, it looks thicker over here to me. But, I mean, it's just, it looks good. I could see this getting a 10. Yes, Gem Mint 10 on the Umbreon VMAX. That is a cool card. I'm an Umbreon fan. Okay. This one a little bit thick on top, but besides that, excellent. Flying Pikachu VMAX. Man, that looks like a 10 on the front. Come on. There we go. Gem Mint 10. He's bigger than an airplane. He's Flying Pikachu, Chunky Pikachu VMAX. Alright. The Chunky Chew. This one, I don't like that bottom corner. Looks a little funky. There's definitely a little bit of whitening on that corner. Jolteon VMAX. This is a great promo. It is a little bit thick on this side. I think I'd be very lucky to get a 9. We did get a 9. Alright. This does not look like a PSA 10 while I'm looking at it. And I probably shouldn't have graded it. So we got a 9 on that. That one looks perfect. Duraludon VMAX. Oh, this does look a little thick on the front on this side. A little thin over there. This is a VMAX Secret Rare from Evolving Skies. So very tough to pull this. I could see them giving this a 9. Got the 10. Sometimes on VMAX cards, it kind of surprises you that you can be off a little bit on centering and they still give you the 10. I have noticed that in grades, so I'll take that. Ooh, this is really thick on top. And it is a little bit thick on that side, I think, too. The Mewtwo V. Alternate art. Very thin on the bottom. Yeah. The center on that might even be like PSA 8 level. We got a 9. Alright, that's a cool alt art from Pokemon Go, but it definitely was not going to get a 10. Okay. There's another card with some weird... It's like, I don't think I did this. I think this happened at PSA. This is like the 3rd or 4th card that has this weird whitening in that corner. I hate to blame them, but when you see consistent issues on certain cards that you never see any other time, and just in this order, I've had like 3 or 4 cards with that white, just a white corner. Like they dragged it against their mat or something. It is thinner on that side. Arceus Dialga Palkia. I mean, this... when I sent this in, I thought it was an easy 10. I still think it should be a 10. Yeah, 9. Secret Rare from Cosmic Eclipse. Well, that sucks. Alright. Another one. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Another card with that corner looking white. It is thicker on top. Dragonite GX. Another Secret Rare. Rainbow Rare. Man, that's a real bummer, because I feel like they did this. That's like the 5th card now that had that same white corner. Man, that just takes the steam out of you, man. I'm guessing it probably got a 9. Yep, it did. It probably would have been a 10 if that corner hadn't gotten messed up. Now this one just has a little white dot. That's normal. Besides that, pretty perfect on the back. Leafeon GX from Ultra Prism, Rainbow Hyper Rare, whatever you want to call these. Come on, can we please get a 10? This is better than the last 2 were. Yes, Gem Mint 10 from Ultra Prism. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, pumped on that one. Unbelievable. Another white corner on this corner. I wonder what happened here. It's definitely thicker on the bottom. Radiant Eevee. I mean, this doesn't look like a 10 anyway. It's thin on top, thick on the bottom. Can we get a 9 still? Yeah, got the 9. This card is really tough to grade. Promo. White dot, but not like the white. Now that corner down there has quite a bit of whitening. And there's some there too. Blaine's Charizard. This one has a really clean hollow, but I do remember it having a little bit of whitening on the front edge of that corner. I do remember that. And by the way, this is the much rarer corrected version. Most of them have fighting energy right there, but this is the corrected to the fire energy. And it is, they notated it on the card also. To me, I felt like this is probably an 8 or a 7. I could see him give it a 7 or an 8. A 9 would be, I would faint. Ah, got an 8. I am happy with that because I paid quite a bit for this card raw. I mean, quite a bit, as in, you know, not ridiculous amount. Quite a bit for me to pay for a card. And it does have silvering on the edge. But, you know what? That whitening does not affect the look of the card that much. And it is the rare version. Alright, that's a nice one right there. I kid you not. Another white corner. Man, oh man, oh man. Like literally, that's 6 cards that could have maybe swung to PSA 10s if that wouldn't have happened. Charizard GX. It's impossible to grade this set. Burning Shadows. And they had to mess up my corner. Unbelievable, man. It doesn't even have the cutting error. I was hoping for a 10 on this. 9. That stupid corner. Alright, last card. It just has like a white tip, white dot on the corner, not like the wore down corner. Dark Typhlosion. It's got a really cool swirl right there. I don't know if you can see that. But this, I bought this on eBay. Looked good. And when I got it, I thought it was gradable. It looks a little thick on that side. It's got a really clean hollow. Can this get a 9? No, it did get an 8. So it was a solid card, just not quite PSA 9 level. Alright. Well, I mean, that's it for this order. I am going to go through and pick out my favorite 3 from the order. Now, this doesn't mean, oh, these are the 3 most valuable cards. These are just my favorite 3 from the order. Probably going to be PSA 10s. Let's see. I'm going to probably be picking that one in my picks. Oh, this is going to be a hard pick. There's a lot of cards I really love in this order. I might have to do a honorable mention. Let me see here. I'm going to do this. It's going to be a tie for number 3 instead of doing an honorable mention. Oh, I messed up my stack here. tie for number 3 is the Men in Black from Metazoo, first edition, UFO, and the UFO first edition. Both PSA 10s, both awesome. Those are tied for 3rd. Number 2, the Leafeon GX. It's so hard to find minty versions of these cards. So I picked this up when I went out of town, and a local gaming store, and they had 2 Ultra Prism EV Evolutions. I can't remember. I think Glaceon was the other one, and they both end up getting PSA 10s. So happy. My favorite card from the order. I'm a huge fan of the alt arts, and I love that I'm able to add this to my alt art collection as a PSA 10. The Hisuian Sneasler V alternate art full art V. All right, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. I hope you guys are enjoying the PSA reveals. I very much enjoy it, even when PSA screws up stuff once in a while. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos later.